Hey, what up everybody? Steve Breach coming to you. Busy day, full of rumors. Everybody talking all about Sting and maybe some other mystery man showing up and making his face seen at the Survivor Series pay-per-view tomorrow. But there's also rumors leaking out about the 2015 Royal Rumble. These rumors are basically saying that WWE is trying to take advantage of the Philadelphia crowd and trying to find some way to get an easy pop out of these people, basically by bringing back the ECW people. I don't know about you guys, but if you guys watched Hardcore Justice 2010, it was one of the worst pay-per-views of all time. And that was basically TNA trying to find out some way they can reconnect with the crowd out there. And they basically, doing surveys with wrestling fans, found that wrestling fans mostly connect their greatest wrestling memories with watching ECW. So by thinking of bringing back guys like Stevie Richards, the Blue Meanie, Hardcore Hack, I guess you can call him Sandman, whatever you call him these days, Rob Van Dam, Mick Foley, that would make their company more watchable. By bringing this back, basically, it was one of the most unwatchable pay-per-views of all time. This is a pay-per-view that I didn't pay for, that after watching maybe about 30 to 40 minutes of it, I knew there's no reason for me to stick around. I just shut my laptop, went on with my life. I don't remember what I did that day, but I can tell you one thing. I didn't watch that show. It was piss poor horrible. So I don't know. I mean, Tommy Dreamer is one of the most recognizable ECW guys, and he's wrestling for TNA. He wrestled Bram on last night's show. I don't know if he has a full-on contract or if he's a free agent who works day to day whenever they need him to show up for the TV tapings. But I don't think that Tommy Dreamer is that high up on the wrestling pick list that basically WWE is going to sign Tommy Dreamer to keep him away from wrestling for TNA Wrestling. Hack is a guy, much like Sabu, that I don't think I ever really need to see on WWE television again. If you think about what 2006 ECW was when they tried to relaunch this show, before they got to December to Dismember, before they completely just pretty much blew it up and turned it into television developmental. Rob Van Dam is probably one of the bright spots of ECW that's still around. But then again, if you think of the last two short runs he's had in WWE, he hasn't really been able to accomplish anything that was big or really even help the company at all. If you think, that first run, basically the 30-second promo that ran on the pay-per-view, hyping him for his return at the Money in the Bank show, was probably about the biggest thing that he did in his whole, 2 times. He did have the World Heavyweight Championship match against Del Rio, but then again, that title is not really worth anything these days. And well, now it's not at all, because it's been discontinued. They got molded together with the WWE when they did the TLC match between Randy Orton and John Cena last year at TLC. So basically, I don't know if this is what they're going to do. It's going to get a cheap pop, but I don't think it's going to be a very memorable, thing. If they are going to have 40 guys in there, like it's been reported before, I guess they're going to need to outreach to get these guys to bring it back. But I wouldn't hold high stock in this rumor. If you think back to 2012, of course, the rumors were Shelton Benjamin, Carlito, Chris Masters, and John Morrison were all supposed to show up at the Royal Rumble, mostly because they were wrestling already in an indie show that was in Arizona, and it turns out on the show none of them ended up being there. It turns out that the rumors ended up even got a few of the guys that were in WWE at the time thinking that they were really going to be there when they really weren't. And when I arrived to Phoenix that day, and my good buddy Miguel picked me up at the airport, he said that, Masters isn't going to be there because I just saw him hop on an airplane at that gate over there, so he's not going to be here today. So we'll see what's going to happen, but ECW invading the 2015 Royal Rumble is the rumor of the day.